The ringleader from the Chick-fil-A incident that got everybody fired speaks, and he letting y'all know Chick-fil-A went way overboard.
We got fired. Every single last one of us got fired. I'm going to tell you how I made the video, how the thought process of the video came up, until when they called me or when I called them and they told me that I was fired. Okay? So we can all stop throwing around this narrative, because where I'm at right now is giving that they're blaming me.
No, I don't think that they were wrong, that Chick-fil-A was wrong for firing them. You can do whatever you want to do off the clock on your own time, but you are on the clock, still in uniform, with music playing behind you that has bad words in it. Now, we all know Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays, okay? Just like Hobby Lobby is not open as well, okay? So these are people of God, okay? Now, like I said, you can go and do whatever you want to do on your own time, but you are on these people clock with these people personal uniform on the time that you're supposed to be getting these nuggets and tenders and salads and whatever else Chick-fil-A sell out.
Chick-fil-A, bring your asses to the front.
Boy, bring your ass here, boy.
I have seen plenty of other videos of Chick-fil-A employees making TikToks, making viral videos, and nobody got fired. Why did they get fired? Mind you, that was great promotion. That was great promo for Chick-fil-A. They're bouncing their breast, and what do y'all sell? Chicken. To the people that got fired, please do a social media research. Find all the different Chick-fil-A videos from all different peoples, from all different races and ethnicities. And if they didn't get fired for posting on social media, y'all have a case. Do y'all research. Don't go down like this.
Boy. So we got to talk about a group of ghetto Chick-fil-A employees finding out after posting a very, very, very silly video on the internet that went viral of them doing some raunchy dance, and Chick-fil-A said, we're not having it, right? We're not dealing with this nonsense. All of you are fired, okay? You're fired. So I want to talk about it because, of course, the pro-blackity blacks are upset because this staff just so happens to be mostly black, okay? And they were doing mostly black things. Scratch that. Mostly ghetto things, right? Mostly ghetto things, okay? On the job, right? At work, in uniform, embarrassing the company, okay? Bringing down the brand. We all know what Chick-fil-A's brand is. This is not consistent with their brand, and this is why they got fired. But according to the pro-blackity blacks, they got did wrong, right? This was overboard from Chick-fil-A. So let's get into it. Why? That's my question. Why? Like, what's the point? Like, why? You're working, right? Go cook some chicken, right? Go make a chicken sandwich. Go fry some nuggets. Make some biscuits. Clean the bathroom. Give some good customer service, right? Do your actual job, right? How many people were waiting through the drive-thru as this video was made? Right? Seriously. Every time I see a Chick-fil-A, the drive-thru is always full. I don't even eat Chick-fil-A, right? I haven't ate at Chick-fil-A in a long time, right? I mean, I don't even eat fast food like that. So for me, it's just kind of like, whatever. But yeah, what I do know about Chick-fil-A is that there are always a ton of people in the drive-thru, right? It doesn't matter where it is. So I'm assuming there were a ton of people waiting in the drive-thru for their food while these individuals were doing this raunchy dance here.
It's the last video they did because Chick-fil-A fired everybody in this video. Everybody. I'm just convinced Chick-fil-A has no tolerance for any type of blacktivity whatsoever. I remember the young lady
Blacktivity, right? Blacktivity. So apparently doing, these dances where you're bouncing your breasts up and down, right? That is blacktivity, right? Blacktivity.
For Chick-fil-A was actually getting Chick-fil-A sales because she was reviewing their food in a good light. And she was giving it 10s, and she was like, y'all need to try this shake. Y'all need to try this sandwich. And Chick-fil-A was like, we don't need your help. Fired.
Well, I mean, they really don't. Let's be honest. I mean, I think Chick-fil-A is a growing brand. They're expanding across the country. They know what their brand is, and their brand is not bouncing breasts, right, from employees. That ain't their brand, okay? So no, they don't need help, okay, from these so-called employee influencers.
I feel sorry for this one right here because she just looks so innocent. Like, she just wanted to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't look. Yeah, she just looked innocent. They even got rid of the shift leader, but he was on his own TikTok eating Chick-fil-A while telling about the fact they all got fired. Chick-fil-A is super conservative, super alt-right, religious, hardcore Christian.
Alt-right. So having decent values and standards, right, makes you alt-right.
Run, restaurant. They don't want you having colors. They don't want you having piercings. They don't want you having tattoos that are showable. Like,
yeah, they want you to look presentable, right? They want you to look like a professional on the job, right? They don't want you showing up looking like a Starbucks barista, okay? Again, this is why their brand is successful. This is why they're expanding, right? This is why they're growing, because they understand the value of having a good brand, okay? Good values, good customer service, good food, right? It's very simple. It's not that complicated. That's what they do well, okay? And it works. And stuff like this, again, is not aligned with that.
And they don't tolerate, under any circumstance, any black activity. They don't want you doing anything outside of working at Chick-fil-A, okay?
Duh. I mean, that is what you're supposed to do. When you work for a company, you're supposed to work, right? If you're getting paid on the clock, right? You're supposed to be working. Yeah, so of course they don't want you to do anything except work. Does this woman listen to herself? Do these people actually listen to themselves before they post these videos on the internet, right? Seriously.
Even if you're working to make the company look better, they don't want you to do it.
Yeah, but it doesn't make them look better. That's the problem, okay?
I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I don't like Chick-fil-A. I think it's bland. I think it's overhyped. And more importantly, I will not eat at a racist establishment.
Racist.
Absolutely not. I know people are going to be like, oh, they knew better. And, I understand you can't do certain things because you represent the company. And I would think that way if Chick-fil-A didn't have a history of just showing their disdain towards black people.
Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So this is one of the individuals that was involved in this little stunt at Chick-fil-A. And he is speaking out as he's eating Chick-fil-A about being fired from Chick-fil-A for doing this raunchy ghetto dance.
Let me go ahead and do this story time and make it short and make it real short. I'm probably not going to make it too short, but I'm going to make it short enough because the bitch don't feel like talking about this shit no more. Okay? We got fired. Every single last one of us got fired. I'm going to tell you how I made the video, how the thought process of the video came up until when they called me or when I called them and they told me that I was fired. Okay? So we could all stop throwing around this narrative because where I'm at right now is giving that they're blaming me. Bitch. And I wasn't to blame for shit. Okay? Get y'all a drink or something because this may take a while. I know I said I was going to make a short time, but go ahead and get y'all something to eat or something because, bitch, I'm irritated. So, before I made the video, I said, hey, I'm about to make this video real quick. If you want to be in it, let me know. If you don't want to be in it, let me know. All I need y'all to do, and I showed them what I wanted them to do. I said, bounce your chest. I'm a boy. I have to work harder to bounce my chest than a girl. Girls have titties. I have to extra, Oh, I'm a little big, so it was moving on its own this time. I don't know, my chest showing out for y'all. But that's beside the point. It wasn't that serious. This is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that serious. First of all, our location isn't even like an actual Chick-fil-A. We barely have anything on our menu. If you pull up to our location, I'm not going to say where it's at, but if you scroll down on my page, you'll see where I'm located. And you walk into our Chick-fil-A, you'll see that we don't have much on the menu. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take gift cards. We don't do that. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take cash. We don't do that. And I'm saying all this just to let y'all know that this is not an actual Chick-fil-A. It's a Chick-fil-A, but it's not a real deal Chick-fil-A, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I asked everybody if they wanted to be in the video. Of course, everybody said yes, because this is not my first time making a video with my night shift. It's not. And this is not the first video that I've posted that went viral. It could have been just the simple fact that it was the whole crew doing the same thing. And maybe I did do a little bit too much when I turned around and I shook my back, because nothing but back and fat was moving. No ass. Okay? None. Okay. When I finished making the video, I posted it literally right then and there. No one was in our establishment. We were closed. Y'all see the chairs up in the back. And if you peep close enough in the beginning of the video, you can see that one of my coworkers was fixing the mop so she can get ready to mop the floor. Like, hello? Are we okay?
Yeah. So, I feel like this dude is wasting our time, right? Let's be real. Nothing that this individual said justified making a video. Doesn't matter if it was a night shift. Doesn't matter if any customers weren't there. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. What matters is the fact that you posted a video in uniform on the job doing a raunchy dance that is not a good reflection of Chick-fil-A's values, right? It doesn't matter if this is a real deal Chick-fil-A. Basically, what this person is really saying is that, well, we don't think this Chick-fil-A is a nice Chick-fil-A, right? That's what he's saying. He's saying, well, this is a ghetto Chick-fil-A. That's what he's really saying, okay? If you read between the lines. Well, our Chick-fil-A is kind of a piece of shit anyways, right? That's what he's really saying. So therefore, who cares, right? Who cares if we act unprofessionally on the job? Our Chick-fil-A ain't really that nice anyways, so who cares, right? Who cares if we post this video, it goes viral, and it reflects badly on Chick-fil-A's national brand as a whole, right? And that's what this person doesn't understand. That's what this person doesn't realize, is that it's not about just his one Chick-fil-A. It's about the brand of Chick-fil-A in general, right? And one thing that Chick-fil-A has done when it comes to their brand is that they've established that their employees have excellent customer service skills, right? That they're nice, that, you know, they will go above and beyond to deal with customer issues, customer problems, and that they are professionals, okay? That is what they've established. That video is a direct contradiction to the brand that they have spent probably, what, millions, billions maybe of dollars on to build. And protecting that brand, that goodwill, is important to Chick-fil-A and their future success. But I don't expect individuals like this to understand that, right? To understand the value of brand protection and how what he does on the job when he posts a viral video like that is not just a reflection of that one ghetto Chick-fil-A. It is a reflection of Chick-fil-A as a whole. Oh, this is who Chick-fil-A is hiring? People who, you know, on the job, in uniform, running around shaking their breasts, right? Doing raunchy dances. Ew, I don't want to get any food from a place like that. That brings up all types of questions about what else are they doing on the job? What are they doing to my food? Right? What type of grime are you you putting on my Chick-fil-A sandwich? Right? This sandwich tastes like it got more than just pickles on it, right? What are you doing to my waffle fries? Okay? I think it brings up a lot of questions about the food, the quality of the food, the sanitation. Yeah, that's what I think when I see videos like that. So no, you're not helping Chick-fil-A and their brand. You're actually hurting their brand. They have a whole marketing department. They have individuals that they hire to do marketing for them. You're not a marketer, okay? You are a customer service employee. Stay in your lane. Cook the chicken, take the orders, clean the bathrooms, right? That's your job. You're not a marketer. They hire people for that. They have people that they pay to do that. I understand that this person thinks, oh, we were just trying to help Chick-fil-A and their brand, right? Their marketing. But that's not your role. That's above your pay grade, right? Stay in your lane. He got out of his lane. He tried to do something that was above his pay grade, and he found out. He got fired. Chick-fil-A said, no thanks, we don't need that, right? We don't need your expertise, right? We don't need it. It makes us look bad. And they're right. They're correct. So It's just amazing to me how individuals like this just lack self-awareness, right? They lack accountability. They just don't see what is wrong with unprofessional behavior on the job. Just go to work, do your job, go home, get paid, right? That's what you should do. And if you do that, then you don't have to worry about this type of stuff. But, you know, hey, some people just got to find out the hard way, right? And even when they find out, they still don't come away from the situation with the correct takeaway, right? With the correct lesson. They think that they've been done wrong. Well, this is racism, hate, and bigotry. No, it's not racism, hate, and bigotry. You're just unprofessional, right? You're a bad employee, and it's not worth it, right? It's not worth hiring you. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.